Today, you see the mullahs are trying to disrupt even this organization. Let me again say the regime has also moved to arrest hundreds of PMOI supporters and their families in Iran because the popular protests they are making underlining and damaging the very regime and the survival of the medieval theocracy that still retains government powers in Iran, which should have been turned over many years ago. The regime is showing with its own actions that we should recognize the NCRI and Madam Rajavi as its want to increase pressure on the regime to abandon its malign activities in the region. We will continue to call on our government and the new Prime Minister to back the democratic aspirations of the Iranian people, the Iranian resistance movement and Madam Rajavi as they present a true and viable alternative to the current regime. On several occasions, senior regime officials, including the Supreme Leader, have acknowledged the success of the PMOI in organizing the anti-regime protests across Iran and warned about the growing support for the Iranian resistance movement and for Madam Rajavi in Iran. The regime has also moved to arrest hundreds of PMOI supporters and their families in Iran because the popular protests are shaking the very foundations of the regime. I know it's an evil regime. We know it's a false regime. We know it's a regime not supported by the people. We need to take that message, and I promise you that I will do all I can with my colleagues to do just that. We need to see you.